yourself, find out who you are, and if the world scares you, don't try to do all that. Just take a good job with an MNC and go home with a fat salary. Don't go by what your heart's calling is. The world scares you. Steve Jobs said, don't go by the pressure of the world. Even if it means staying hungry, in an idiomatic sense, stay hungry, but follow your bliss, follow your calling. And the world may call you foolish. Stay foolish. So both this hungry and foolish are what the world might call you. World will call you foolish. But Steve Jobs said, let them call you foolish. Stay hungry, stay foolish, but follow what your heart's calling is. So normally we are not able to overcome that fear or overcome those bad memories. That is where who am I can expose. As you turn within, as you take a second look at yourself, as you sit for 5 minutes with a cup of tea after reaching home, your children are around, your son or daughter may want some attention, no problem. You give a hug to your daughter, pat your son, but then suppose an insight comes to you. I have a certain insight about who I am really, what my actual calling is. Then, once more, even if it is just 2 minutes, be with that inner voice. Don't say, I need half an hour to examine this. After dinner, I will sit in that special room for prayer. By then, you will forget everything. Here and now, you have just put the teacup down and your son is standing next to you. Papa, I want to tell you about the cricket match we had. You say, yeah. But you pursue that insight where there could be a sense of why I am afraid. If you see the structure of fear, the fear goes away. If you see the structure of regret goes away. Then an uncluttered and a calmed mind can go into innovation. Out of box thinking, as the second bullet says, will become possible. As a philosopher and a speaker from the spiritual angle of view, this is what I would share with you. Self-discovery, self-exploration, being honest to yourself, removes barriers that are lying before you are being a good innovator. Briefly now, I will get into leadership, but before that, the mention was made by Shri Ashok Kumar also about this fantastic book, Blue Ocean Strategy. There's a picture there and this is the book. The concept is really so inspiring and it goes so well with who am I inquiry. As long as you are trying to imitate somebody, you are trying to conform to somebody else's picture, you read Gandhi's life or Nehru's life or in corporate world, Steve Jobs or Michael Dell or whoever in your own fields, and you say, oh my God, that fellow achieved all those when they were 34. I am already 38 now, 4 years behind. This is what happens with the mind of all of us. Mind of all of us compares. Actually, each life is unique. This book, Blue Ocean Strategy, which incidentally had studied 150 entrepreneurs, and one of those 150 happened to be Cavinkare, you have reason to be happy about it, which says, let competition become irrelevant. If you find an area thanks to your fresh mind, open mind, uncluttered mind, you discover, hey, why should I fight with these people? Why should the fish or the sharks fight here and cause more and more blood, turning the ocean, that portion of ocean into red? Let's go for an entirely different field. Apple's products charted a new path. In India, Ambani's charted a new course by taking certain industries, petrochemicals, all that refinement, etc., where Tatas and Birlas had not ventured. That is blue ocean. Dhirubhai went into so many fields, though now Mukesh Ambani is getting into this mobile and there is a lot of red water here. Let me tell you. Now we don't know where this fight will end. This is red water. But otherwise, Dhirubhai Ambani had ventured into fields where nobody else was doing much. It was all left for countries abroad. We were buying refined oil from them. Now, thanks to Dhirubhai Ambani's insight, we are exporting, I suppose, a lot of refined oil and so many products. We become exporters. So, Stephen Covey would say this is the abundance mindset. There is enough for all. We don't have to hurt each other. We don't have to cut throats. Get into this cutthroat. We don't have to kill each other. Let those people do what they are doing. Let us see whether there is something we can do, and for our own benefit and for the benefit of others too. Live and let live, as an old moral advice goes. I will be quite brief about leadership. My basic principle in what I want to share with you in leadership is, more and more you discover who you are, more and more you let go of false fears or unnecessary regrets, more and more you arrive at an economy of thought, you will in fact understand yourself as well as others so clearly. A whole lot of leadership skills will come to you so naturally. I'll quickly share with you, in Valmiki Ramayana, when Ram has gone to the forest, Bharat goes after him asking him to come back. Ram says, it's alright, I am not coming back. Please rule the kingdom for 14 years. I will be back very soon, after 14 years. And when you are ruling, just take care to avoid 14 errors. The 3 shlokas here are 14 pitfalls of leaders. 3 shlokas mention, like today you have 7 habits of highly effective people, or 8 principles of daily spirituality, 10 of something, 12 of something, etc. Popular way of titling. So here you have 14 pitfalls. These are all to be avoided. Nastikyam anritam klodham pramadam dirgha sutratam adarshanam jnanavatam alasyam panchavrittitam ekachintanam arthanam anarthajnaischa mantranam nishchitanam anarambam mantrasya paridakshanam mangaladhya prayogancha pratyuttanancha sarvatah kachitvam varjayasyetam rajadoshan chaturdasha 14 rajadosha. Errors, dosha means error or mistakes that rajas, leaders do. So the English translation would be, take 5 at a time. Lack of faith in yourself or in the company's objectives, that can erode your performance. Lack of integrity. If a leader tells a lie, and generally the lies, we think we are very smart, but they get found out. People figure it out. He is telling a lie, she is telling a lie. And politicians are known to tell a lot of lies. I believe on the grave of a politician it was written, here lies the politician as usual. Here lies the politician. The next grave was of a dentist. This was the last cavity he filled. So there are grave jokes, or there are grave jokes exist. Destructive anger. If any of you is made in such a way that you show anger, nothing wrong with that. Some of us, are made a bit angry for right reason, for at the right time, in the right dose, right measure. If you show anger, that's good. The world needs people who show anger. And if some of us are made differently, it's not our nature to get angry. Then we don't have to imitate somebody. Like him, I want to get angry. So if you imitate an angry person, and you are by nature not angry, you will take 3 days to recover from it, while it will not have no effect on the other. Once M.K. Gandhi got angry in South Africa on a student, 3 days he had sleepless nights. The student whom he beat on the hand with a foot ruler or something, the student had pain on the hand, but in 10 minutes the student was okay. He went back to playing kabaddi or anything. But M.K. Gandhi, the same Gandhiji, took 3 days to recover from the guilt and the embarrassment. So be yourself, but definitely a leader should avoid destructive anger, avoid carelessness, pramada, dirgha sutrata, too slow implementation. And a leader is not supposed to work all by himself. He has to make groups, he has to consult people. But generally, poor leaders suffer from some inhibitions. Oh, is he the expert? But I don't want to talk to her. Does she know about this subject? But I don't like her, So sometimes because of likes and dislikes, you don't consult the right people. And as the last bullet shows, you consult wrong people. And why would you consult wrong people? Because they are sweet people. They come and praise you. Though they may not know the subject, you will consult, if you are a poor leader, people who are not competent. So, attachment to pleasure, pleasure at the wrong time in excessive measure and so on. And thinking all by oneself, not consulting, as we said. So, let me mention what are the problems poor leaders have, then go into who am I inquiry. Some of us decide but don't implement. Nishchitanam anarambha. In America, they have a phrase: make a plan, go by the plan. And there are many among us who make a wonderful plan, but then don't go by the plan. They look left and right. It's because of some inhibitions. So, those inhibitions can go away when you live in self-observation, self-awareness, which is the essence of who am I. Not maintaining secrets, not doing right gestures. So let me not go into every one of them. There are 14 errors that poor leaders express or exhibit, and when we are good leaders, we would avoid them. Let me in summary say that in leadership, all of us know actually a whole lot about how to be a good leader, but we don't end up being good leaders because there are psychological inhibitions. Who am I inquiry, self-inquiry, self-awareness is a powerful tool that first exposes the inhibitions we could be having in us, and that exposing, if it is intense enough, deals a deadly blow to those inhibitions. The inhibitions go away, we will be living what we always studied and knew and advised others. We tell somebody else, don't fear, be courageous. Then we look, somebody watching me. My wife watches me, she may say, who are you to advise him? Okay, she is not watching. So loudly, don't fear, be courageous. I myself am afraid that my wife is watching, or other way, no gender bias, you could be, his husband who always finds fault with him, he's not here. Either way, let us say. Whereas with self-discovery, you will exactly see why you are afraid of a spouse or boss or somebody below you, somebody by inside. What is that? There is a conditioning. In the modern software language, there is a bug in the software in my mind. To see it is half the story, half the battle is won. You see it and you see it clearly, then you have all the chance of changing. Then you become a good leader. Dear friends, I thank you for this attention, and let me pause here, and if time permits, I will be happy to answer some questions or hear your comments. I'm very much open to any constructive.
One step of how to control the thought, where you can also said observing the breath. I think you can also tell them to practice.
Yeah, that would be a good thing to do before questions actually take up.
Yeah.
Having spoken a lot, I'm sure on one hand you have heard very attentively, on the other there's a little tiredness. May I request all of you, for just a minute or two, let's just do a little exercise which is in the direction of this self-inquiry and self-awareness. And this exercise is as simple as this. Just observe the way you are breathing. Just observe the way you are breathing. Breathe normally. And one clarification, observe your own breathing, not the person next to you. Just observe your own breathing, in, out, and so on. And you will discover that as you observe your breathing, your mind becomes much calmer. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3.